Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is RJ. So today we are dropping into Chain of Legends. Now quite a lot has happened with our account, so let's get into it. Okay, so as you can see here, this is our account. Let me quickly claim our coins. So that's 132 coins we're going to claim there. And basically you'll notice that we have finally achieved our goal, which I talked about in our last video, is that I was trying to save up not only the coins but the amount of stone and iron required to upgrade our barracks. Now we have done that. We are now at level 6. You can see instead of only allowing 13 members, it now allows you to have 15 members in your barracks, which obviously gives you a little bit more space for more troops. But with that upgrade, you also achieved quite a lot of quests. Now unfortunately, obviously when you claim a quest, they get deleted from the list. But what we did get is we got numerous different pieces of armor, which included boots, a helmet, and some body armor, I believe it was. And also as well, if we click here, we also got over 3,200 what are they called? If we go to the shop, it will tell you. I can't remember what it's called. Ember. So 3,200 ember, which you can then use in the shop. If we go in here, and then you can buy various different things. Now, the items that are not available, I'm assuming I already have. Although weirdly enough, there's some things here. Like if we scroll down, like here, Captain Leroy, I don't have him, but what? I mean, you could say, well, he's not highlighted because he's over 3,200, but yet the Eagle Eye helmet, that 6,400, is highlighted. So I have no idea why some are highlighted and some aren't. I don't know if it's because my barracks has to be at a higher level for those items to go in there, although you've got here 69,000, and that is again it is highlighted, so I can click on it. So it's a bit weird, but anyway, obviously this is what I'm aiming for, is the Red Hunter. She comes with a cannon. Now if I click on it, it does say, "Are you sure you want to claim this reward?" You go yes. And obviously it says you can't because you haven't got enough. So I'm not sure why that allows me to click on it, but that is sort of like the next thing. With the ember tokens is what I'm going to be aiming for. Obviously I did say that I want to get a catapult. In here, a level 5 catapult is like 9,000 whatever ember. But in the marketplace, if we go in the marketplace, look up troops, go in, let's untick all this, so we only get the catapults. If we look here, in level 5 is only 4,900 catapult, and that's going to do nearly 800 damage. Its armor is 300, and it has a magic resistance of 20 and a range of 5. So that's even a longer range than my mages, which is really good. But the other thing as well is that that has changed is that recently I've been going into the dungeons, and this 128 dungeon, which is something I've been trying to get so I can consistently win. I recently won 3 battles back to back in there, gained some really good amount of clegg. I think between the 3 battles we gained over 500 clegg, which is absolutely brilliant, because now I know that obviously I can go in there and win that confidently. The other thing that is coming, if you guys haven't seen it, is you've got the 2 times bounty. So basically, if you go into a dungeon that you have never been in before, your first mission in there, you will get a 2 times bounty. That's why the first mission I went into on the 128, I got a double amount in there. So basically, like I say, through the three battles I did in there recently, I got over 500 clegg. We also, if we go into the marketplace, we have the rolling market, which again, you can pick up various different items. I believe these are meant to be at sort of discounted prices. I'm not 100% sure, but I think they are meant to be. Although I could be wrong. It just says, no, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just regular prices, but it's just giving you an option to buy more items. But yeah, and then, like I say, what we've also done is, because I got to winning in the 128 dungeon multiple times, I thought, you know what, I'm going to give it a go with the Treasure Island. Now, I only entered the Treasure Island the other day. I sent my troops off literally the other day. So they're on the way back now. But I believe there is a replay, because until they return, you don't really find out how things went. But you can see that has 1 day, 12 hours and 8 minutes, 18 seconds left before they actually come back to the barracks. But we can click the replay to see what happened. So I'm interested to see this. I have not watched this whatsoever. Okay, so here we go. So get that sort of in line so we can see everything. See these guys, I mean, these guys have got, what are they? Giant crossbows. So they don't have dragons. Obviously in the dungeon, there's normally dragons that are up against you, but these guys have giant crossbows and cannons. See, so yeah, anyway, let's have a look. Okay. Okay, so our mage just took an instant battering. Oh, he's Catman. Are we even going to get a shot off here? Oh, this is not good. Because, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're going to survive very long here, guys. God, yeah, I'm going to say. Oh, we're not. It's not good. Okay, we killed one. I don't like to say. Yeah, definitely not good. It's them cannons and the crossbows are just absolutely nightmare. I can't believe the last standing is the goblin. I mean, that's crazy. Oh man, that was way less than I expected. The last time I actually did one of the treasure islands, the treasure was actually split. So that I can't remember where on the island I actually went to. I think because if we go into the map, you see, because if we go into the map, I picked the 128 because it was 2 times or twice the amount. I think I actually went into the 64 the first time, and that was actually split. So even though we can obviously confidently go into the 128 on the dungeons, the 128 level on the dungeons, I think we need to stick to the 64 level on the treasure islands until we upgrade or get some more armaments before we move through. It's quite interesting the fact that obviously this one starts off at 64, then goes to 128, 512, 10,000 or 1,000, and then 2,000. So obviously, you know, and you got the 256 there. So 128, 256, 512, 1024, 2048. That's sort of the way it's going to go. But so it's sort of like a progression from the dungeon. So it's not just like, you know, really low like the dungeon, but it's just, you know, it's the same, but it's a different map. But it's actually a progression. So I quite like that. So I think obviously we need to stick to the 64, get to the point where we're winning that regularly, then move on to the 128 and stuff like that. And that's what we're sort of aiming for now. I do want to pick up that catapult though. Okay, anyway, so that is the next goal, is basically upgrade our army to be able to then move on to Treasure Island and start picking up some rewards from there. Like I say, we have obviously upgraded our barracks. Now obviously I did say when I upgrade my barracks I would look to open a guild. Now I've sort of been looking at this and I've tried clicking on these various guilds and to see how they're set up and stuff like that. And I can't figure out if anyone is still actually using these guilds or anything like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a bit more investigation into the guilds and is it really worth it? And if it is, then I will open up a guild. And obviously any of you guys who want to join the guild, then that's absolutely brilliant. And I think we can go on joint raids and stuff like that, which is quite cool. But yeah, I will definitely look into that. And like I say, if it is worth a while and it means that we as a group can earn more loot, then I will definitely do that, because obviously for me that would be something absolutely brilliant if we can all sort of put our, you know, band together and, you know, go off on raids and then sort of collectively earn more loot from that. Then that'd be brilliant. But until I'm confident that that is worth doing, I'll just leave that. And like I say, obviously, if you yourselves get up to Barrack 6, you will get a nice few items from the quest section. And yeah, so obviously it is worth pushing your account forward, because you will pick up those items, which will then, you can then add to your troops. Because if we go in here, yeah, maybe this is where I should have looked. I would have known they'd all died, because look, all their health is all 0. But I just wanted to, because I wanted to watch that with you guys and see. But yeah, like I say, look here, I've got life shield and boots and armor and stuff like that. And these red boots here, I think was one of the things I got from the quest. Basically because they don't match those, so I'm assuming that I got from them. I know I got where is it, this helmet that I got, I put on my mage, that basically gives her 1 extra range. I got that from the quests, and I got something else as well. I got a third item which I can't remember. It might have just been a set of gloves, which I might have given to one of the other troops or something like that. But yeah, those red boots, that helmet, And like I say, there was something else, whether it was, I don't know if it might have been body, it might have been this body armor. I'm not 100% sure. In fact, it might have been that body armor. Anyway, like I say, you know, keep pushing your accounts forward, guys, because now I've sort of got, you know, I can do that 128 dungeon regularly and really get some good loot from there. I'm probably going to keep pushing on that, build up my Clegg, then start buying or upgrading my troops or buying better troops, and then start looking at getting onto that treasure island and start getting some regular loot from there. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there. Hope you found that interesting and informative. If you can, smash that like button, please. It really does support my channel, which then helps me make more content to help you. So take care, have a great rest of your week, and I'll speak to you soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.